as you land an object. Boop. Bop. Beep. Bop. Ooh. Okay. I gotta get Twitch chat up just in case anyone says howdy. Let's give me that. Create a dashboard? How the heck did I get there? That's magical. Why did I never know that this exists? Where is my chat? No, I don't want to stream something. I want my chat. There might be people in there. No. God dang it. Maybe I'll click the live button, that might work. Stream manager? Hey, that works. Nice, I have chat up now. Go me. Okay, cool. Hello, Lake. Howdy. Let's do some lower body work. Yeah. I'm not sure what weight we're working with at the moment. Cool! We're still getting back up to pre-injury squat weight, I believe. But we're closing in. Getting closer and closer. Oh. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. I am going to hurt myself whilst not even lifting a barbell. Yeah. How are you doing, Lake? Do I hope you're well? Hey, maybe a better position for you would be over on the other side, but my weight bench is in the way, so perhaps not optimal. I'm tired, so I'm in a place called bed. I see. Well, how is bed today? Alright, another warm up. I enter the stream and first thing I see is a goat's ass doing squats. That's what you get! Yeah. Okay, let me see what weight it wants. What are we after? Barbell squats. Tell you what, we'll go 70 again. Not feeling confident in upping the weight yet. So we'll go 70 and it wants 8 reps. We'll do another warm-up set, I think. Warm up with 60. I can count. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see how our left hip copes. Righty-ho. Alright, hey Vice Guy! Oh dang it, the chat disappeared again. No! I drank water too fast and it hurt so much I had a panic attack. Do not aspirate water, fine fellow, that is not good for you. Whew. My condolences on the panic attack though, that's no good at all. Okay, got the Q&A site, get that, get Twitch chat, cool. I will take that, make chat a little bigger, beautiful. Okay. Right, I feel like I should maybe work with 65 as opposed to 70. Let's do that, shall we? These streams are helpful, thanks. No worries, Artie. I'm career transitioning right now to become a PT once I'm qualified, so yeah, I figured having a sort of backlog of my work and methods and whatnot wouldn't go amiss. Right, barbell back squats, baby. Okay, we're going for 8 here. Let's inspect the form, inspect the weight. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll take that. How are you all doing, chat? I do also hope you're well. Let's do some quiz. What is the most common type of connective tissue? Areola. Squamous/pavement, cuboidal, columnar, and ciliated. These are the 4 types of simple epithelium. I think, yes. Why is my Twitch chat being silly? What are the characteristics of hyaline cartilage? Resistant and smooth, connects and projects, found on surfaces of joints, forms costal cartilage on the larynx, trachea, and bronchi. Hi. What is the structure of blood as a connective tissue? So, blood is obviously a liquid tissue. It's composed of 55% plasma, 45% cells, contains erythrocytes, thrombocytes, leukocytes. Anything else to say about blood? I don't think so. Nice. Okay, so my iPad has said welcome to the chat 4 times in a row now. Thanks, iPad. I didn't feel welcome before. What is the structure of lymphoid connective tissue? So it's semi-solid tissue. It's permeable. It's a structure of lymphoid tissue. Has some bundles but not in fibers, lots of cells. Okay, so we're going for 6. Aye. How are you, chap? You surviving? Hope so. What is DNA's role in the cell? So DNA contains genetic material. It is the genetic material of the cell. Contains instructions for the function, application, organization of the cell. Cytoskeleton includes the thread-like microfilaments which are made of lipids? Proteins, damn it. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room. I know I'm welcome to the chat room. It's mine. How do epithelial tissues receive nutrients if they're avascular? Via supportive vascular structures. Mitochondria. What is the structure of yellow elastic connective tissue? Yellow elastic connective tissue. Yellow elastic connective tissue, the structure. Elastic fibers capable of considerable expansion and recoil with very few cells. The cytoskeleton includes thread-like microfilaments which are made of proteins. Okay. Found in lymph nodes, thymus, spleen, tonsils, walls of large intestines, appendix and glands of small intestines. Lymph node, thymus, spleen, lymphoid tissue. Function to transport food and oxygen to all of the cells of the body. Blood. Largest organelle, nucleolus, chromatin, nucleoplasm, chromosomes. Those are found in the nucleus. When we talk of the epithelium, we mainly mean two divisions. These are there's glandular epithelium and proper epithelium. There's also simple and compound epithelium. Nice. Proteins. Cool, we did it. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, final set of squats. Let's see what we can do. That's not bad. Not a bad result. Okay, now we're switching to deadlifts. What are we deadlifting? 115 kilos. Okay, let's start our warm-ups. I'll probably move you lovely people. Let's put you over here and then work on giving you a half-decent view, shall we? Look at me lobbing weights about like a great. Damn it, where's Coach Chan? Seriously, why will this thing... Maybe I should open it in my browser, that might help. Actually no, because that's one... Damn it! Right. Cool. Okay. So, we are setting up for standard barbell deadlifts. A fun lift. What is MRSA? Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Well, there's psoriasis. Non-contagious skin disease resulting in red blotchy patches on the skin. Nice. Ooh. Alrighty ho, first warm up. Ow! My poor fingers! What are the lamellae within an osteon? Lamellae, lacunae, small spaces inside of osteons that house osteocytes. No, concentric tubes of collagen fibers that run in alternating directions to resist torsion stress. Describe compact bone tissue. So compact bone tissue appears honeycomb under a microscope, contains minute tubes called Havasian canals, which house vessels for nourishment of the bone. Found on the outside of most bones and on the shaft of long bones. Nice. What are osteons? Osteons are weight-bearing cylindrical structures found inside a compact bone. Okay. Right, warm up 2. We are looking good. Up to 90, we're doing 115 today. Should be fun. And we're onto the muscular system. What is medial epicondylitis? So medial epicondylitis is otherwise known as golfer's elbow, I believe. I think tennis elbow is lateral epicondylitis. Yes, golfer's elbow. Cool. Okay, on to the cardiovascular system. Atria and ventricles are connected by valves, atrioventricular valves. What are the characteristics, including function, of platelets? So platelets are small, fragile cells that contain mitochondria but no nucleus. Mitochondria but no nucleus. Their role is to clot the blood, a lifespan of approximately 10 days. I think that's all that it listed on the card. Yeah, cool. Describe the function of the arterioles. So arterioles are very similar to arteries, but they have more muscle. Less elastic tissue. Was it more elastic tissue, less muscle? By the way, their main role is to alter blood flow and blood pressure via vasoconstriction, vasodilation. In cases of shock, they can all dilate at once. Is it? Yeah, all arterioles relax and blood pressures from the low. Cool. What is plasma composed of? Primarily water. It's about 90 to 92% water. Has plasma proteins, globulin, albumin, fibrinogen. Has various mineral salts and other substances. Nice. Okay, alright, third warm up. Okay, cool. 115 we're going for, I believe. Ow! Man, I'm clumsy. Right. Okay, so 10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone saying howdy in chat, as people might know my Twitch chat is a little iffy. And there is a message there that I can't see. Shame. Oh. Okay. It was just 150 here. Yes, just 150. Okay. Okay. Right, what are the functions of a lymph node? Filter lymph. Destroy proteins, remove foreign particles from circulation, add lymphocytes and antibodies to the bloodstream. Cool. What is the structure of the pons granulae? This is a bridge between two hemispheres of the brain, I believe. Situated in front of the cerebellum, below the midbrain, and above the medulla oblongata. Consists of nerve fibers which bridge the gap between two hemispheres of the cerebellum. Cool! Describe the spinal nerves. Spinal nerves. So there's 31 pairs of spinal nerves. 8 cervical, I believe. 8 cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, and 1 coccygeal. That makes sense. 8, 12, it's 20, 25. Yeah, that tallies. Mixed nerves, motor sensory, groups into plexuses, thoracic or the intercostal nerves from T2 to T12 are the exception. Gotcha. Individual neurons have the same function throughout the body to transmit information, but collectively they make up 5 different types of nerves and nervous tissue which have specific functions. These are, so you've got afferent or sensory nerves, you've got efferent or motor nerves, you have mixed nerves, you have grey matter and you have white matter. Okay. Time for our set, baby! We're aiming for 6. Given my hip, I might actually belt up for this one. Where is my belt? There it is. Just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about the left. You should be cautious and always respect the weight. Come on now. Bad belt. Okay. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright. Okay. Looking good, feeling good. Yeah. Okay, we got one more set of that, and then we switch to the sumo variation. Oh. Okay. Oh no, my shin's bleeding. Damn you, latissimus dorsi. all doing, chap? Oh, I'm gonna check that I can actually talk in chat. I can, yay! Yeah. Don't bleed, that's unhealthy. Tell that to my shin. I'm only bleeding a little bit. It's fine. Probably not the best trousers for this, honestly. Well, that's the structure of the hypothalamus. So the hypothalamus is beneath the cerebellum at the top of the brainstem with the pituitary gland attached to its base. Nice. Well, this is cerebrospinal fluid. So it's a substance that surrounds the skull. Surrounds the skull and spinal cord. Similar to blood plasma, and that has a straw-like colour. Contains mostly water, proteins, mineral salts, other substances. Secreted by chiloid plexuses inside the ventricles. Circulates around the entirety of the brain and spinal cord, is reabsorbed through venous sinuses present in the lacrimal mater. Yay, I win! What is the structure of the medulla oblongata? This is the base of the brainstem. It's known as the vital center, as it controls breathing, rate of breathing, and heartbeat. Heart and lungs, yes. Fourth centers, lowest part of the brainstem has white matter on the surface and grey matter in the center. Interesting. Ooh. Do 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 da 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 do. Yeah. Man, I'm hot, dude. Why am I doing this in a greenhouse? What is the structure of the pons venuli? So we decided this was a bridge between two hemispheres of the brain, or just the cerebellum, situated in front of the cerebellum, below the midbrain and above the medulla oblongata. Consists of nerve fibers which bridge the gap between the two hemispheres of the cerebellum. Okay. Ooh. You're getting stronger in a greenhouse. Since when are you a plant? I'm a manly plant. Yeah. Let's plant our feet and deadlift our second set. Ay, ay, ay. Hello, Pottertop. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Whew. We're doing all right. Yeah. Okay, so we're moving on to sumo deadlifts, and then we're doing stiff leg deadlift. For 4 deadlift sets in total, because we're not really that close to maximal yet. Whew. I didn't see you about in a workout stream before, Pottertop. Damn it, chap. Connect, damn you. Describe the spinal nerves. So 31 pairs of spinal nerves, 8 cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, 1 coccygeal. Most of these branch out into plexuses, except for the intercostal nerves from T2 to T12. So how long does it take to build your current weight shape? 1 year to 2 years. So probably about 3.5 years of consistent weight training. Before that I was doing mostly calisthenics with a bit of poorly optimized weight training. But yeah, probably about 3.5 years I've been sort of actively training, nursing injuries and whatnot occasionally throughout that time. Did you have a trainer? No, I mean, I just learned from what other people were doing. Eventually sort of started to appreciate how much snake oil was out there, how much misleading stuff was out there. So I went and got a VTech, iTech Anatomy and Physiology for Complementary Therapies certification. I'm currently waiting to hear feedback on whether I've passed my level 3 personal training certification. So I just kind of taught myself over the years, and I'm hoping to get qualified and actually make a go of it and help to demystify the journey for other people. Damn it, chat. Okay, chat is working now. Huzzah! Apologies if I missed some messages, chat. I'm both lifting weights, plus my iPad is a bit shite. Right, so we're sumo now. In honor of the Japanese, let's sumo. Is it Japanese or Chinese? I'm probably going to offend someone. Okay. Right, now we're taking a lot of this weight off. We're going to do some nice, slow, stiff-legged variations. Should we go to 70? I might die, but Let's do it. Ay, ay. Good thing is, for the stiff-legged, we won't need our belt anymore. But need a little bit easier. The belt just helps generate intra-abdominal pressure. Whew. How are you doing, chap? Okay, how much do I need to take off to get down to? It's one. Yeah, it's one other side. 20, 30, 50, 70. Ooh. Right. Let's not waste time. Oh, actually, do you know, I think I know why I keep getting disconnected. So whenever I use NordVPN to monitor Twitch chat, it keeps kicking me out. Awfully antisocial of it. Okay, pause that. Pause for 24 hours. Nice. Now go back to Twitch. Okay, I'm now connected. Huzzah! Let's just check our range of motion here. Oi. Alrighty. So we're going for 12, I believe. Ah, that's nice. Gets hot in here, would you believe? Not all that much cold outside though. Or maybe I'm just that hot. Okay, my hamstrings, and lower back are not going to enjoy this. In an acute sense, at least. That's alright. Okay. Right. Now, good news. We get to sit down and work. So we're doing leg extensions. Whew. Right. Hey, my chat's not disconnecting anymore. Nice. Yeah. Ay. Ugh. Oh, I've just taken out some of the blinds. That's suboptimal. Well, the price you pay for fitness, chat. Effing chat for the whatever the hell this thing is. Let's give ourselves an extra bit of difficulty, shall we? There we are. Extra bit. Okay. Warm up. It's more isolated movement for our dear old quadriceps. Warm up with 25. Might be a bit light. Okay, I believe we're working with 35. Come in, you. Right, let's clip this on. I won't fall off in the middle of the set, that would be rather unfortunate. Anyone in chat got a favourite exercise they can share? I'd be curious to hear. Yay, emotes! What is the structure of the pons veneruli? So it joins the hemispheres of the cerebellum. It's beneath the midline, above the novella. Below midline, above the novella. Nice. Oh. Oh. Back extension. Okay. Nice. Is that hyperextension? I know it has a couple of names. I'm imagining your lower body's fixed and you're hinging like that. But obviously horizontal. Am I on the mark? That's about it. Cool, 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 cool. I do that just because, like, I have a back extension machine. It's outside, probably rusting at the moment in the bad weather, but I do that with, I've got a, where is it? Yeah, I've got this. So I stick some weight on this. I actually do it, putting the weight like this, and I'll do it from standing. And I just feel like it takes less setup, and it's easier to adjust the weight for me, but if you've got a machine for it, that's fine. Okay, right, I am gonna go and use the toilet. I will be back, but in the meantime, you want to see us doing some funny shiz. Oh wait, that's not it. Yeah, you can check out Honest Improv. It's our improv channel where we play all sorts of improv games and have a lot of fun. I'll be posting a new video out there this week, so should be enjoyable. Yeah, see you in a bit. I'm turned. Let's go straight. I forgot my water. Oh, what about that pillock? Okay, I did that quicker this time. Party. I beat it. I've accessed the golden liquid inside. Alright, this is 35. And it wants me to do 12 with this. Alright. Well, if you want me to do 12, I'll do 12. But I'm not going to be happy about it. Just so it's said, in the interest of transparency, I highly doubt I'm going to do 12. Does it work me actually? Bring that back a little bit. Okay. This is fine. We got 13. I'm happy with that. Gonna rest a little bit, then go for 12 again. Where is the brain located? Inside the skull. That was a fairly easy one. What is poliomyelitis? Acute viral disease. Inflammation of the nerve cells of the brain stem and spinal cord. Cool. Well, not cool, but cool. Oh. Damn, that was not a nice challenge, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Describe the spinal nerves. So there's 31 spinal nerves, or pairs of spinal nerves. There's 8 cervical, there's 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, 1 coccygeal. These supply sensory and motor innervation. Wait. Yeah. They are often branch into plexuses with the exception of the intercostal nerves from T2 to T12. Cool. Oh, what is the structure of the pons femorali? So it's in front of the cerebellum. Behind the cerebellum forms a bridge between the hemispheres of the cerebellum. It's below the midbrain, and above the medulla oblongata. In front of the cerebellum, below midbrain, above the medulla. Lovely. What is poliomyelitis? Acute viral disease, inflammation of the brain and spinal cord. And cells of the brainstem and spinal cord. Cool. The nervous system sends messages to the brain at blank kilometers per hour. $90? $290. My brain got 90. Which section of the brain is largest? Which section of the brain is largest? The cerebellum. Cool, I think I'll do for our Q&As for today. Half decent progress. Right. Let's finish our leg extensions. My blessed quads need more. That's alright. We're keeping sort of 1, 2, 3 reps in reserve. Still feel it though. Okay, so we've got seated leg curls and we've got calf raises. Cool. Looks good. Okay. Let's adjust this just a mic. I think it's 4. How we can do funny. There we are. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing seated like a lovely. Okay. 38. Right. Oi. We'll probably warm up for calf raises during our warm up for this. Oh my word. Let me set my water everywhere, that was a bit unpleasant. Right, so it's our first warm up for hamstring curls. Neat. Let's warm up the calf users. Boop. Cool. Calf users, very simple exercise, but what doing? There's actually some compelling literature on calf users stating that you can get a lot of benefit out of just the bottom range of motion in this exercise. So that's what we're doing. Whew. Okay, splendid. What we're gonna do is we are going to what are we looking at? We are looking for 38. Okay, so we're adding 8 to this. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Boop. But wonderful. Okay, see what we can do. Hopefully I won't get stuck here. Oops. That's unhelpful. This stream is some weird ASMR experience. You're welcome. Okay. Our last exercise chat. That being calf raises with 20.5 kilos. Okay, let's see if we can get 12 aside for calf raises. And that'll be it. I blame Peabody. It's definitely Peabody's fault. Okay. I'm getting some weird pain there. Let me just examine that. Feels like a tendon-ish. Maybe not a tendon, maybe a ligament. Let's skip the night leg for today. Okay. Well, chat, we're gonna call it. Had to cut off my right calf raises a little prematurely because I was feeling a bit of tendon or ligament issue. So we'll take care of that. Hello, Satu. Reminder, I will be live with Peabody in about half an hour, playing Monster Hunter Wilds. So if you do want to drop in and say howdy to us, watch Thomas should be there as well. So we'll be progressing more of our Monster Hunter Wilds playthrough, getting our butts handed to us. So yeah, we're gonna raid Peabody because he's live right now. Tell him to go and hunt some monsters on his own. Should be fun. Yeah. And I will see you later. Bye bye.